Hello, welcome back to Junk Journal January. Today is day number 7, and I'm probably going to have this out late, maybe not even on the 7th, because I am realizing that I'm not sure I really am capable of keeping up with doing something every single day. But today's prompt was shimmer, and I am not a glitter person, so I really did not know what I was going to choose to make something be shimmery. I thought of metallic, I have metallic gold markers, and I have gold embossing powders, so I thought maybe I could use those, and I probably will. But I also just discovered that I had one sparkly, shimmery leftover gingerbread here, so I'm going to cut 2 hearts out of that, because they're the smallest, the smallest die cuts that I have that would fit on here. I'm going to see if I can also fit some flowers, and we'll do that. And I'm also probably going to somehow incorporate my gold metallic markers and my gold embossing powder. So let's get this set up. This is my, what is it, a Big Kick. It's a Big Kick Sissix embossing machine. It's all by hand. You do everything by hand. I don't know if that's kind of old-fashioned, I think, but I don't think I could handle programming something like what are they called? You know, those computerized ones. I don't think I could handle doing that. So here goes. I have never, whoops, it's off to the crooked a little bit there. I've never tried to die cut on foam, so we'll see how this goes. And I am wiggling you, I can tell. Sorry. We'll go back to make sure it cuts really well. And back again, and then I'll see if they've cut, and see if we have our shimmery components to this week or this day's prompt. So, oh yeah, okay, I got some flowers. Oh, nice. You can see them. It's getting dark. We took our daughter for a drive today, and then she wanted to go to Tractor Supply. She likes to go to Tractor Supply because we can bring her and my emotional support dog in there, and there's quite a few stores where we can actually bring him in, because contrary to popular belief, here's the hearts, stores do not have to allow emotional support dogs in. Only service dogs do they have to let in. So, but Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar Store, and Tractor Supply, and Home Depot and Lowe's all let dogs in. So there's quite a few places where we can actually bring him in with us. Ever since we got him, my daughter does not want to leave him home alone, and I don't either, because I'm afraid he might have anxiety, separation. So, separation anxiety. In fact, you may have just heard her call him. He was sitting in here with me, and she called him in there. So anyway, I've got some shimmery parts, and I will figure out how I'm going to incorporate these. And I will come back. Alright, so I've got this black paper that I am going to cover this side up with, and I got this little cutter today in the mail, and so I am going to use it for the first time. I don't like getting out my giant one because, as you know, I already mentioned that my space is very limited on my desk, and this is great for just little pieces, but oh, there it goes. Okay. I didn't think it would open at first. And I have to get used to lining it up because my other one I know exactly where to set the paper. So that looks good. And that will fit on there, but before I glue it down, I want to do my embossing and designing first. So these I got from the dollar store. I thought this was the rose gold one, but it's not, it's pink. But I have a gold, and I also have a rose gold that I thought I could use on this black paper to make maybe some vines. And somehow I'm gonna incorporate my shimmery elements, and maybe I will make the vines, and these will be the flowers on the vines. And I was thinking about embossing a label on here, and then I can write the day and prompt in that with the gold, with this smaller gold. That's not gold, that's silver. With this, you know, finer tip gold marker. I also got this at Dollar Tree, which is kind of shimmery. But I don't think I'm going to have room for it. If I do, it'll just be like a band across the top and the bottom. So here I did find the rose gold one. And maybe I don't know. I think what I will do is figure out where my hearts are going to go, and then just start drawing some vines. I've already lost one. I thought I had 4 of these. Now I only have 3, so I don't want to lose them. I also got this today too. I have a lot of these wallpaper or wrapping paper books. They're great for journals and stuff. Alright, so I think I'm just going to draw like a wiggly line around, and then some leaves, and then I'll paste or glue these flowers on every once in a while, and I might draw some flowers with the rose gold. So let's see how that works out. Actually, I'm wondering if I should use my thinner tip for these. Too late. It's gonna have to be this way for my leaves. Okay, am I in the frame with everything here? Yeah. Oh, my daughter's calling. Duty calls. I don't know if some of you, well actually I do know at least one of you remembers I used to have a channel. And it was mostly about raising a daughter who had a brain tumor and disabilities from that. And then one day I realized, started to think that she was actually incapable of giving me her consent. She liked being videotaped, but she did not understand that I was showing the tapes to, you know, everybody who would watch them. And I decided not to do it anymore. But I missed filming, and so I thought I'd try to film some of the things that I make, because I've gotten into making things. So I will be back in a minute. Dobby is barking at my husband, who just walked in with some groceries. So I just realized I did not leave room for the embossing, so I think I'm going to start over, and I'm actually going to use the thinner tip, finer tip marker. But I'm going to do this first, so I'm going to get this set up. Alright, so get you set up here so that you can see. And I will put the ink on here. And I'm first going to wipe it off because I don't know how dirty it might be. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty. Alright. So we'll do this. This is the embossing ink. I'll put it right here. Like that. And hope that it works. Alright, I think I'm going to get more than I want on there because the taking the lid off would be helpful. I think there's going to be the corner lines down there, but whatever. I can, well, that doesn't look too bad. I can brush some of that off with my little brush. Oof, it might be too big. I don't really mind that square around it. I don't know if you can see it. But let's try doing the heat now. First, I need to get this cleaned up so it doesn't all blow everywhere. It's so cool to watch. Oh, I just messed it up. It's so cool to, let's see how it comes out. To watch this take shape. It might be too thin though. I think it is. Well, you know what? It's just not noticeable enough. I need to do something different. Back to the drawing board. I need something else more solid to emboss. Well, since we're doing flowers, let's try embossing this flower. Okay. Be more mindful of where I'm putting it too. I think I'm just going to put this right in the middle. So let's see how that works out. And I have to move this over so you guys can see it. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, now we'll put the powder on. Always be generous with your powder or you might not get enough. Alright. That looks pretty good. That looks darn good. Just sprinkle some of this away. And now, definitely emboss that. Now I just have to figure out my heart placement. I might have to just use the smaller heart. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use the flowers. And here goes. I think you can see that happening. It's so cool when it works. It changes the color. You can tell when it's all done. There it is. That looks pretty. That looks so pretty. Okay. Well, we got that done. Get this stuff out of the way. You know, I don't think I'm going to use the hearts. I think I'm just going to use the flowers. And I am going to use this thinner tip for the vines. Actually, it's not that much thinner, is it? Okay, so I'll do a couple of leaves on camera and then I'm gonna shut it off until I'm done. Okay. Alright, got my leaves down, and I'm just gonna glue on my little flowers like that. And there's my shimmer. Alright, let's get the glue out. Could have sworn I had 4 of them before. I have no idea if I really did. Okay. I don't like the way that spot came out, so I think I'll just cover it. There. Sometimes I feel like I have to rush too much to get done before somebody needs me. And so I don't always get to do things as intricately or as well as I would like to. So we got that like that. And now we'll paint, glue it to the page. And actually, maybe I'll make it a 2-page spread and put my hearts over here. I said I have so little room. So that's going to go there. There we go. Well, that's that page. And then over here, I will glue some hearts on. And maybe a quote. Yeah, I'll do the quote in the gold marker. Maybe I'll use rose gold. Who knows? Because this is more of a bronzy color. It's not really gold. How's that? And when I figure out my quote, I will come back with it. Alright guys, that's the finished spread. Shimmer. You're born to shimmer, you're born to shine, you're born to radiate. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.